Good morning, happy Thursday. I'm coming to you to share how I currently do my hair. I'm natural, and I have what you would call a TWA. It's pretty short. I am like faded. I do get my hair like faded and cut on a regular basis. But I just want to share with you what I do. It's pretty quick, it's pretty simple. I use about 2 to 3 products, and this style is able to last me for a few days before I have to wash it out and redo it. So let's get started. Oh my gosh, I'm just spraying it with water. Again, you want your hair to be pretty much soaking wet when you do this. I think it works better with the product if your hair is soaking wet. Whew. Oh my gosh. Okay, hair is pretty much soaking wet. I'm going to use this Denman brush here to kind of brush out my hair. Oh my gosh, my hair is pretty wet and it's like dripping onto my face. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hate when I have water dripping down my face. It gives me the creeps. And I already did my skincare as well, so I'm kind of annoyed that this water is dripping onto my face now after I did my skincare. Okay, so I combed it out with the Denman brush. I'm actually going to spray my hair down a little bit more with water. But still not as damp as I would want it to be. Okay. It's pretty damp, pretty wet. Okay, so now I'm going to take this product by The Dew. It's from the B-Girl collection called Crazy Sexy Curl. I really like this product. It smells like honey. The only thing I don't like about it is when it dries, it's pretty hard. It's not like a soft curl. I could like more of a soft curl, but this definitely defines the curls in your hair and it holds it, which I like. That's how you're able to kind of keep this style for a couple of days. Okay, shook that up. Now I'm going to go ahead and pump it out. I think I got like a faulty pump because it's super hard for me to put it or to pump it out into my hand. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and saturate my hair with the product. Look at that. That is pretty saturated. And I definitely like to get around the edges of my hair and the perimeter to make sure the curls are popping. Oh my gosh. Okay. My hair is pretty saturated at this point. You can see like all of the product in there. I'm just going to turn around. Pretty saturated. Next, just to add a little bit of oil to my hair, I'm going to add this Dew Grow Mega Thick Formula Hair Oil. Just a little bit. Guide that through, or get that through my hair. I'm going to take the Denman brush again. And I kind of like brush up, if that makes sense. I'm not just brushing my hair to the back of my head. Perfect. And then once I do that, I'm just going to kind of like finger comb my hair. You can see like right now there's a lot of like white cast on my hair. That will go away once my hair dries. Okay, can you see that? I think you kind of see like the curls forming already with the white cast there. Perfect. So now I'm actually going to let that sit. Like once you use it, once you put that in your hair, you want to kind of manipulate it for a certain amount of time and then like don't touch it. I feel if you keep touching it, if you keep manipulating your hair after you put that product in, it will not make your curls as defined as you might want them to be. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that dry. And what I'm going to do now is actually do my makeup. I'm going to make this video a 2-for-1. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I do some quick corporate girl makeup. I'm working from home today, so I'm just going to do a little bit of makeup and nothing crazy. This is definitely not like what I would wear to the office or anything like this. It's going to be very simple, very at home, very work from home, but still want to throw on some makeup because I do have to get on camera multiple times throughout the day. So I don't want to look too ridiculous. Most days I try to get ready with some makeup or something, but yeah, it really depends on how I feel. Okay, so let's get started with the makeup. Like I said, I've already done my skincare. I think I mentioned that. I've already done my skincare, so it's just literally applying the makeup to my face. Again, this is going to be super simple, super plain. I am going to use, you know what? Let's do some chapstick first. I'm just using the Aquaphor healing ointment. I get this little container when I got my eyebrows done. I have ombre brows, and I was using this on my brows when they were healing. And I need to use it up because I'm not really a huge Aquaphor lip person, but I've been putting it on my lips and getting ready in the morning. So, since I am going to be at home today, like I said, it's going to be super simple as far as makeup. I have this Maybelline Fit Me foundation powder. Almost at pan, if you can see that. If I'm going into the office, I will normally wear like, I'll put on actual liquid foundation, but since I'm at home, I'm just going to put on this powder. I don't know. I don't even know if like if powder really does anything to your face. I mean, there's definitely kind of like a blurring element to powder, but you know, it's definitely not as noticeable as if I were to have on actual liquid foundation. Oh, in addition to using that powder, I use this It Cosmetics foundation brush. I actually bought another new brush, but this is the It Cosmetics brush. This is brush number 101, and it's the Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush. I really love this brush for putting on powder foundation and for putting on Oh my gosh, let me turn this off. Anyway, I really love this foundation for putting on powder foundation and liquid foundation as well. I kind of go a little bit heavier when I'm using powder foundation because it is very light. You know, it's definitely not full coverage. Not at all. No, can you see me again? Okay, maybe like one more little pass through. Oh, by the way, so I have Sling, and I was playing like the Sling, what do they call it, a Slingscape, just to have something cute going in the background while I'm doing my makeup, and it started blasting this music, so I had to turn that down. Okay, that's pretty much it for the powder. That's pretty much it. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna go in with what should I go in with? I'm not going to do any type of blush. I am going to do my brows, of course. I have the NYX Cosmetics, the Brow Glue. I'm usually an Anastasia Beverly Hills girl, but I've been trying to incorporate more low-end products, or not, I'm not going to say low-end, I apologize, not low-end, but more drugstore products into my makeup routine instead of trying to be a name brand girly. I will say, like I said, I got my eyebrows done. I got the ombre powder brows, and I really love it. It definitely cuts down on time for doing my makeup on a daily basis. I still get my eyebrows threaded to clean them up, but that's pretty much it. I think they healed really good. I don't think they're too light. I don't think they're too dark. I think they fit my face really well. I might get them touched up this upcoming winter. I got them done in July, but I might get them touched up just to kind of like really like lock it in. But I think they turned out really well, and it definitely, I recommend it. It definitely helped cut down on my time getting ready each morning. So anything that's going to help with that, hey, I love it. Oh, now I'm going in with the Ilia mascara, and this is the I don't know, wait, the Fullest Volumizing Mascara in the color black. Really like Ilia products because they do not burn my eyes. A lot of products have a tendency to make my eyes burn when I use them. But this mascara does not. The only thing I don't like about the mascara is the brush. And hey, I might be using the brush wrong, but I'm constantly getting the mascara on my eyelid. Yeah, I'm constantly getting like the mascara on my eyelid when I use it. I don't know, I think I'm using the brush wrong, but I will clean it up once I'm done. Besides work today, I do have a therapy appointment, which I might cry in, so, oh my gosh, just spoke myself an eye. But I do have a therapy appointment that I might cry in, so I don't even know why I'm putting on mascara, but hey, like I said, I want to kind of jazz myself up today, because I know I'm going to be on camera. Okay, that is enough of that. Let's go ahead and clean up the mascara that I got on my eyelids. Just have a wet Q-tip here. Okay, clean that up, but like I don't like how my bottom or my eyelash. Have I been saying brows? I don't like how my eyelash clumped up right there. Okay, perfect. Got that done. And then lastly, I am just going to put on a little bit of lip color, just to kind of make my face look a little bit more alive. And this is the Milani Color Fetish Hydrating Lip Stain. Really love this. And this is in the color Pink About It. Put this stain on and it will last pretty much all day. Little to no transfer, which I really like. You know, let's do this. Let's put this on. That's it. So I do let it sit for a bit. I do let that lip stain sit for a bit before I kind of like blot it. Okay, and then lastly, the actual last thing I'm going to get is my skirt for the day. And I am going to be wearing Marc Jacobs Daisy. Oh, so intense. Love this. I recently am getting back into this scent. I've had it for a while, but for some reason I just was not digging it. And started wearing it again recently and got a few compliments. So I'm like, okay, let me put this back into rotation. And yeah, I've been really loving it with my lotion combo, my body lotion combo, and that. Chef's kiss. It really smells good. Okay, so this is pretty much the finished look. Obviously, I have to put on my clothes, earrings, watch, all of that, and I'm going to be ready to go. What do you think? So this is my makeup. Like I said, super simple. Just something to kind of make me look more alive, more polished, even though I'm working from home. Nothing too crazy as far as foundation, blush, eyeshadow, nothing like that. Super simple. And then this is my hair. It's pretty much dried at this point. You can see it's a little wet. I don't know if when I turn my hair you can probably see a little bit of sparkles, but it's pretty much dry at this point. What I am going to do for my hair, just as a finishing touch, I do like to kind of like in the back just kind of comb down or brush down this area here, and then I do like to kind of just brush this down a bit and just kind of go like that. I really think this makes no Doesn't do anything to the look of my hair, but just something I like to do. And you know what? Lastly, let's put a little oil sheen in my hair. Woo! Okay, so I am really done now. It is 7:47. I need to go through all my clothes and clock in. Tell me what you think about this video, guys. Thanks. Bye.